Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Monday, October 17th. This is David, and hey, I'm going to focus here on the S&P 500. Last week, we were looking for spots where we might find support for this market to turn back up, and it has. That was based on some Elliott wave observations we were making, but now from here, now that we have a completed pattern from the August high into last week's low, or at least a plausibly complete pattern down, there are a range of scenarios. Some bounce a little bit and then roll back over. Some go all the way back to new all-time highs, and then we have a range of scenarios in between. So now at this point, we need to start looking at resistance, possible resistance levels, as we start to make these decisions and see the market make decisions that tell us what it is intent on doing. So certainly I'm going to give the upside the benefit of the doubt so long as the S&P holds this 3648 Voodoo tree line. But other things that I'm looking at, recognizing that Elliott wave informs our Fibonacci and Fibonacci informs our Elliott wave, right? We have this sharp move up from Thursday's low to Friday's high, and then a pullback into Friday's low. But generally, if we're going to have a counter trend move, it's going to be a three-wave move from an Elliott wave perspective. Meanwhile, if we've got a larger counter trend bounce or even a trend move up, then we would expect this to turn more into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move. And the way that that Fibonacci helps inform our Elliott wave is, we can come in here and we can measure this initial leg up from Thursday's low to Friday's high, and then project upwards from Friday's low. And what we'll see is that we'll have equal legs to the upside at 3,800, right? And that is reasonably consistent with what counter trend moves look like. They're roughly, generally equal legs up. Whereas, right, if this reaches up towards being 161.8% the length of this initial leg up, that tends to be more consistent with being a trend move to the upside. So I am paying particular attention to this 3,800 level as the first upside level. We could turn out down before then, but a move up here that then comes back down, I think, would be the most compelling spot to watch. And then if we come in and look at a few other things, we'll see that they all tend to coincide. First of all, in the move up, which has now recovered the Voodoo tree line, right? The next spot that we tend to look to is going to be that 3814 Voodoo snow line. We'll often pay attention to the sky lines in between, right? But it would need to get above and hold support above 3814 to really indicate that it was heading higher. So 3814, not too far above that 3800 level. And then we've also got this October 5th swing high last week that is, again, at just about the same spot, and solid recovery above that swing high. It's probably more consistent with a larger bounce or a turn up. And finally, if we layer in the tracement of the move down from the August high into last week's low, right, what we'll see is that that the 38.2% retrace comes in right at the same spot. So I'm not saying we have to turn down from here, and there are plenty of scenarios which bounce more. I'm just saying that this is the first level to watch, right? And then if we do get beyond there, that's when it gets a lot more complex in terms of mapping out a range of different scenarios, and going into the detail required. There's probably more of a lengthy topic that we'll hit in the premium video. But either way, I hope you found this useful, and I will see you at the next update. Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.